Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into the movie The Ugly Stepsister. And trust me, this one isn't your average fairy tale. Bluntly speaking, this film hit me hard, especially as a woman who knows what it feels like to be considered ugly by societal standards. But here's the thing. This movie doesn't just paint its character in black and white. It sits in the messy grey area where people can be both flawed and relatable. And as you're watching, you'll definitely feel the contrast between the so-called pretty and ugly and just how unfair life tilts in favor of beauty. There's a really striking scene where Agnes is banned from the ball after her stepmother finds out about her relationship with the stable boy. For a moment, Elvira, the other stepsister, feels satisfied because, hey, her competition's out of the picture. But Agnes isn't done. She sneaks into the ball, driven by love, but also by spite and ambition. Meanwhile, Elvira genuinely wants the prince, but she goes through these painful lengths to fit into society's beauty standards. And this is where the movie really shines, showing how women bend and break themselves just to be worthy. Now let's talk about the gore, because this isn't your typical Cinderella story. We are talking about body horror, nose jobs, eyelash extensions, shoe fittings, filmed in such a detailed, visceral way that it's both mesmerizing and stomach churning. It's not a splatter film with buckets of blood, but it's enough to make you wince and think, wow, beauty really is pain. What's wild is how the film makes these moments look almost beautiful, yet horrifying at the same time. Visually, it's stunning, dreamlike sets, stylized shots, and music that's haunting but still has a fairy tale quality. But as the story goes on, the beauty starts to feel more and more unnerving. The ending, abrupt, unsettling, and it'll leave you wanting more. Personally, I found myself drawn most to Alma, who comes off as the only true sensible character in the chaos. Overall, The Ugly Stepsister flips the classic Cinderella story on its head. It doesn't give you a simple good versus evil fairy tale. Instead, it digs into how society ties women's worth to her looks, forcing us to meet impossible beauty standards to please the male gaze. It's a bold contrast to the Disney versions we grew up with, where beauty equals good and ugliness equals evil. The movie proves that both the beautiful and the ugly have flaws, and that everyone is capable of both good and bad. If you're into body horror mixed with deep social commentary, this one is for you. But fair warning, it's going to make you uncomfortable in the best way possible. So this was the review. Bye!